Good evening, guys. Got a setup here, Australian dollar, US dollar. That one is British setup here. I think this one we've got it's a decent setup. Stop loss just around here, which is about 45 pips, and we can target around this area. The reason for taking this setup is it's one candle reversal here. I don't know if you guys are aware of this formation. This formation. This is actually known as harami, and that is one candle reversal. So there's a good possibility of seeing this move to around 7180 around this area to next support. It's very much likely on this one. The only reason that we can't have a stop loss anywhere else minimum around here is because there is a small gap in the market here, so it could go and fill at any time. So therefore we need to have our stop loss around here and take this one. On forward is showing this possible pullback entry, which we might not get this. We might not even get this pullback that possibly close this gap. Ideally, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with 2% from where it is, and if it goes and fill this gap and it fails to take the stop, I will add a percent here. Ideally, this is where I would like to sell it from. 73.15, that area. This would be the ideal entry, but this might not get there. It might just drop, roll down from here. So therefore, I'll be dividing my position on this. I'll take 2% up first entry, and I'll have 1% just if the market gets there and reject, and that's when I'm going to add a percent. I'll be targeting around 71.70s, around 72 to 71.80. This is the area that I would be looking targeting. But we also have to watch out for this area here as well. That pretty much would give us 1-to-1. Yeah, around 1-to-1. But there's some sort of support around this area. It's not that significant, but still decent level of support around this area. But if this move takes place, you could see price around this area. So this is the reason that I'm taking this Australian dollar, US dollar. And also there's some news on Australian dollar in next hour or two. So probably be waiting for that before I take the position. Alternatively, I'll probably just put a sell order around here, which is just below this candle here, around 72, 75. We'll just put a sell stop here, and if the market, without triggering this, I'll be taking a position around this area, anywhere around this area. So that would be that is my trade plan for Australian dollar, US dollar. If I get the pullback, ideally that would be the best entry. Alternatively, it might not do the pullback and start rolling from there. So therefore, I'm going to have an order here as well. So just have to divide it. Because of the news, I'll be dividing that position as well. And also, as you can see, there's a gap in the market here, about 20 to 30 pips, I think. Let's go into a smaller time frame. That might give us exact. The gap. It's 1 hour showing it clearly. So the gap is of the market open around here. Actually, it's not that much of gap, to be honest. It's kind of filled it. 50% filled. So it might not even go and close that gap, because very first I thought was 20 to 30 pips, but actually about 5 to 10 pips there. So that gap possibly not even fill, because 50% is pretty much closed. Still, it could go and fill up. And also, as you can see on 1 hourly, it's forming a down channel now. So I possibly see that downwards move tomorrow. So I will be taking 2% at first, 2%, and then I'll be adding a percent if market goes around this area. So that is the Australian dollar, US dollar. This is what I'm saying. taking this trade based on this chart formation here, this chart formation there. So let's see if that follow through. If this formation is valid, then we should see that move at least up to here. This is what I'm expecting. That's pretty much 100, 110 pips or so. So that is the reason I'm taking this one. Pretty much risk to reward is good. 50, yeah, 1 to 2, and possibly see back to here again. But 1 to 2 at the moment. This is what I'm targeting with Australian dollar, US dollar. So if you guys see that that move pullback take place, then you can just take a position from here and stop loss just above there. So that will be like pretty much 20 pips or so stop loss if you get the pullback. Because I don't know when is the pullback going to take place. Most likely be during my sleeping hours. I'll be just taking the position with 2%. So this is what I'm going to do. 2% here, and if I see the market going and closing this gap and see price failing to go above this candle here, sit on there, then I will be adding a percent on, and or else I'll just stick to 2% and be targeting around this area. So let's see how that works out. So that is my trade plan for Australian dollar, US dollar. If any of you guys want to take it. All right, thanks. And Eurjpy, it's pretty much few pips into profit from our entry, but just the move that I'm looking for is still valid. The only thing is, candle actually closed. I was looking at looking for below 90, closed just few pips above 90. So it's pretty much exactly a pip and a bit above 90. That's where today's candle closed, and this is where it could do this. That's only concerning. It could do this, or even could do this. But either way, we'll be looking to sell now, or we're going to buy around this area. This is where possible buying opportunity around this area. This is what I'm expecting this to come and touch. And having our stop loss is very tight. Our stop loss is just above this candle here. So it could, because of the close, I was looking for around below 90, and I didn't get that close below 90, pretty much on 90. So it's like on a exactly on a resistance that actually closed. So it's not giving anything away. Is it going to do a pull rally up, or is it going to roll down? That's the only thing that very unclear. If it was below 90, clear below 90, I would say yes, we're going to get this likely move. But right now is just on a it's quite difficult to explain it. It's just on it. It's on the resistance that daily closed. I was looking for few pips below, but didn't get that. So it's still expecting the downwards move. So this is the reason that I'm still holding this. Even if I get stopped here, this is where I will be looking to sell. Maybe here or maybe there. Depends. Or overnight it could just roll down up to here, and that's all we need. And this is all I'm targeting, to be honest. And let's see how that works out. But at the moment, still good. It's just only concerning is decide to do this. As you can see, it's actually starting to form a triangle here. You look at this trend line here, and if you join this all the way to the bottom here, actually it's very much like a triangle if you look at the blue one there. So what you could do is you could just go and touch, and then we'll possibly see this move. But I'm not going to change the stop, because if it goes above 29, then it could possibly go to 29.50 or even 30.30. Those are the levels that could go to. So I'll be coming out at that stop, and if the move takes place from where it is, which is pretty much showing good signs of doing it, and it's looking to fall. And yeah, fall is indicating it could just at least do this move here, and from here to there, it's around this area. Could easily do that. So this is all we are targeting anyways. Pretty much up to here. Yeah, around this area we target. get to there, plus 40 pips. Yeah, targeting around this area. But if we get clear through there, then we can actually look at even 26 level, 27 to 26. And this is the move you could expect on this one. This is the reason that I'm holding this. Because if the move take place, if the price drop below 28.50 around this area, then we can easily see this move taking place. So that is the reason that I'm still holding this. It hasn't done anything unusual. It's just that our stop is very close, and it could do a rally up and then down. But I won't be changing this stop, because if our stop get taken, then we can actually expand another 50 to 100 pips, and we can sell it there. There's no need to change this stop. And this is what I'm expecting on Eurjpy. If I can get control of this is what I'm looking at, possible move from there to there, and 27, 27.30, possibly around this area. So this is the area that likely move could take place to. So that's Eurjpy, and let's see how that works out overnight. All right, thanks. I've got Eurcad here. This one is actually today hit a good level of resistance today. Risk reward is good. We could possibly look at this one. Stop loss can be just around here. It's 51.50, ideally 51.50, and you can go for this because at the moment is doing a zigzag, forming a zigzag pattern here. So we can actually see it bouncing around this area for some time now. See this doing this, then you turn this. So see this happening for some time now. It's actually support and resistance there, and also on daily, got a decent rejection at 51 and 151. So we can actually see this one. Even a pullback would take the price to pretty much 100 pips. Stop can go with, we can go with 30 or 50, 30 or 50, ideally 50. We can go with a 50 stop, and we can target around this area. Best around this area here, and then we can actually target to there. That one is pretty much on 4 hourly showing good sign of pullback here. Even if you get that pullback, even if that pullback takes place from here to there, which is pretty much 100 pips on this one. The stop can be around here or 50 pips from there. So that one I possibly take a small position on this because of the level price got rejected, and a pullback is, you're looking at 100 pips on this one and pullback. So it'd probably be worth taking a small position on this. Stop. Ideally stop around this area. Around this area, 51.50, or you can go with a tight stop loss around here, 51.20. Ideally, I would keep it there. 51.50 would be ideal stop loss, and you can go with around 1-to-1 support there, and if you get a breakout, then you could possibly see back to here, back to 48, around 48 area. So that one is risk reward is decent, and 4 hourly indicating a pullback on this. Hourly, yeah, hourly showing the same thing, not much difference. Hourly showing quite possibly see this, and then a pullback. Yeah, on this one, You can easily target 1-to-1 from there. Stop there. Yeah, 1-to-1 is very much likely on this one at least. But still, because of the rejection today at 51, which is a good level of resistance, and we can take a position on this as well. If I don't take a position tonight, most likely be tomorrow morning. That's when I'm going to look to take a position on this. That's just a quick overview on Eurocad if anyone interested in taking a position. So this is what I'm seeing on Eurocad. Good rejection at 151. From there, pullback is due, and let's see what happens with that. In the morning, most likely signal probably be sending out in the morning. Right, thanks a lot, guys. That's all I've got in terms of setups. All the setups are not there yet. This is the one that some of them are ready and some of them not quite ready to take position. Those are three pairs that I'm actually looking into right now.